Hey guys, I'm Cheryl with Off the Jacks, and I am here in Golden Valley, Arizona, and I am with the Keeping Hot Rodding Alive team as they get their build ready for SEMA 2019. And the guys I see all have on matching shirts. So Kenny, tell us about your shirts.
Our shirts were done by Neil, Flashover Graphics in Kingman, Arizona. They sponsored us with our shirts, our Project X shirts. We've all, did you see we got one? We got shirts for our other team that's not here. We've got some that are out sick, except for this guy right over here. He's not wearing his, so take your shirt and wear it.
So at least this way y'all match, and thankfully somebody donated, so you look like a real team now, guys. And I know we've got a whole table full of stuff. So you have been working a lot with sponsors. For one thing, last time we talked with Kata, you guys were in the process of moving, and you are in a new facility right now, and you are inside, which I have to tell you is really good because it's freaking cold and windy out. So tell us about your new building and how you come across it.
Our new building, we're trying to find something to be inside. We've got Ryan doing our welding, the guys that are doing the cleaning and prepping, sitting outside, the place we were at. Things are rusting, we got cleanup to do, and I put the word out about a month ago with Wade from HEM, Heavy Equipment Machinery, right here in Golden Valley, Highway 68. He's got the doors opened up for us here. We got a section here. This now, first day here, is our Project X space station. Space station here. It's really cool because we're doing a space age hot rod for the RATical rod build off, drive off, road to SEMA. We're excited about this. And so it's cool. We're inside now.
Yeah, and you've got a nice area to work, good hard floors, so I expect to see this car moving along, and from the looks of the table, that's what's going to happen. So let's start down there at your end. I see some nice gauges, and those are really nice.
Yes, they
and
are.
those were sponsored, correctly?
They were 100% sponsored from Dolphin Gauges. They took care of us 100%. This is a free program I teach here. We got no money coming in.
Right.
What is coming in is out of my pocket, any sponsors and help we have outside.
And so not only the gauges, they also sent all the wiring, correct?
Our wiring is through Easy Wiring. Really awesome setup here for electrical system there, which Jimmy's heading up our wiring on the car. He'll be handling that with help from others. Everybody has an important part throughout our building.
Right.
We have main ones on different points.
So you guys are going to have some work cut out for you, because I know the car's not quite ready for this yet. But you also got Project X stickers, which I think are really cool, and these were donated by
Kevin McNosa from MIG Graphics out of North Carolina. These are the valve cover decals for the 318 poly motor. They'll go onto that. And then he's also did up some other decals, Project X, because that's the name of our project, our car. 57 Ford Anglia, British Ford, called Project X, space age theme hot rod. It flew out of the sky into a car event.
Don't look. I'm looking at these teenagers, and I know how teenagers drive, so let's not give them any ideas about a car flying.
Well,
So-
they're going to have fun with this car. If there's two people in the front, they wanted to go right-hand drive since it's British. I said, no, we're going left-hand drive. We discussed this before. Some of you donated the parts for the suspension and everything. Well, the stuff that come in happened to be right-hand drive, what they wanted. So now we decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and make it dual. We're looking at dual control, right-hand and left-hand drive. So watch out for these guys. If you get two of the students in the front, who's fighting them, which way they're going to go. So,
You know what? I don't know if I'm even going to want to ride with y'all. So you guys carry GoPros and let us know how it ends up. And also, I see this nice and shiny, looks to be Icebox Radiators, correct?
yes, Adam from Icebox Radiator got us set up with his group up there, Icebox Radiators and Radiator Supply House. Together, they took care of us there. Can one of you guys kind of stand the radiator up? We get a shot of the fan on it. Really awesome that they took care of us here. We got the fan there. It's custom made to fit the anglia, and for the grill shell that we are working with Gene Winfield, going to work with our kids to build the grill shell that will fit into. So we give them the basic measurements, what we needed, and what we're going off of. But it has the tranny cooler in it with the electric fan, and it's awesome. Derek, turn it around. Derek, where are you, Derek? Really cool setup there. They did an awesome job on that, and
because we shared video earlier of them actually building it in the shop. So this isn't something that they just send out from a factory. These guys are in there doing it piece by piece
right
for
there.
exactly what you need.
It's on Off the Jacks.
Yep.
On YouTube there. Also our youth page, Keeping Hot Rodding Alive. We got the video on there. So definitely encourage people to go onto Off the Jacks on YouTube and follow us on there, and also follow us on Facebook, Keeping Hot Rodding Alive, and watch our build as we go.
And just so we can throw this out here, you're gonna need, because I ain't building nothing. You guys are gonna be putting together a wish list for parts and pieces and things that you guys need. So we'll be putting that out so that in case you want to help these guys out, this is a free program. This is not, these kids don't pay to be in it. Their parents don't pay. Nobody is funding this. So it would be great if you want to get in and be a sponsor in some way so that they can get this car built, take it up to Nebraska, I don't know, and drive it down to Las Vegas for SEMA. So we'll be getting that wish list out. So you guys look like you have a lot of work to do ahead of you.
There's a lot of work there. And one thing we've shared in the past was talking about sponsors. We are covering our suspension stuff. We had that stuff donated. We did a past thing on that. And then I don't know if we have Jake on there or not. All Coat, media blasting, powder coating in Kingman, Arizona. He's taking care of everything 100% on any media blasting we need done, powder coating. I'd like to hold the axle up just to the colors the kids have picked. I'm just going to go over one part here to show. But our axle, it's been blasted. It was brand new, but they blasted. They powder coated it. We've got the hammered look on that, and then we've got stuff that's in a silver, the next to being chrome. So awesome work there with that. We want to thank All Coat for taking care of that. The car. I don't know if we ever discussed with the car what we're going to do when it's all done. After the build off, we will be showing this car at different shows around. Mm-hmm. We will pre-sell raffle tickets ahead of time. Give people an opportunity to win this car. A raffle ticket. Our plan is with the money, we've gone over with it, we take a portion of the money, cut it to go into building a car for the next year, whether it's in the RATical Rod build off or just a build. Come back to this other half, we're going to donate the money to any teen need shelters out there, whether it's homeless, teen shelters, drug alcohol rehab for teens. We want to reach out to the teen needs in that area. So next year we get done with this one, it will be up for raffle tickets. We'll discuss more of that, how much the tickets, probably ranging $20 to $30 a ticket. We'll see. We're not going to set that on stone yet. We're discussing this deal with our team. One guy come up and said, how can I help? We're talking about looking for people to reach out and help. Well, we had a guy that come in and said he'd love to help, but he don't quite have the money. But he says, one thing I do have, some of you guys know about it, some of you don't. Kate is not here. Kate and I discussed it. Kate, we miss you because this is your job, not mine.
Kate, I really miss you.
Yeah, we need you here, Kate. But hey, it's good. You get well. She's sick today, 101, a little better, really sick. But a guy come in, Gordon Neal, And he goes, you know, I really don't have cash to do, but he goes, what I do have, I'll donate. Is a 68 Ford truck with a tilt front end, fuel injected 460 in it. That will be our next year's build. And so we got our next year's project sitting aside. So some of you guys didn't know that, but that's what we have for next year, is the 68 Ford. And it will go through the same process, whether we're in the RATical rod build off or just building it to sell, to get more hands-on learning experience and taking care of needs.
And I think it's great that instead of you guys just pulling in your mom and pop's cars and stuff, that you guys are actually building, so that you're taking not just regular skills, you're having to build new skills. I know that when we were out here last time, or a couple times ago, half these guys were out there and they're running the grinders, they're using cutting torches, they're welding. They're not just over there checking, the oil. They're out there building.
They're hands-on, they're getting into it. And we have Rick Sedona, Matt Selig that's helping teach. And it's great, they're volunteering their time, and this is awesome. To have people step in and help, to get these guys going into something they can learn a trade. Whether they stay with it or not, they've got a job skill for
Right.
it. And a lot of the stuff can apply towards other types of work too.
Yeah.
So,
And I think for one thing, it's just the idea of learning how to do something together as a team with a goal, and then being proud of your accomplishment at the end. Because when you guys are at SEMA, I think people are going to be like overwhelmed that it's actually a bunch of teenagers that did the work, rather than a bunch of guys that have been mechanics for 20, 30 years building. So I look forward to seeing you guys as this goes along. And as for the sponsors, we greatly appreciate it. I know all of them do. I do, because now I know they got more parts that we can come see. So thanks for watching. Follow Keeping Hot Rodding Alive on Facebook, and watch for that wish list, because we're going to get something out. And I know some of you guys are ready and willing to help. We're going to get it to you.
and if you do need to contact, if you're interested in sponsoring, helping out, you can reach me by, come here, Ryan. Come here, Ryan. Phone number here. Stretch that out. You can reach me at 928-530-1251. If you want to take part and help out in the sponsorship, any of the needs here. You want to know more about us, contact us. You can email at earlshotroddshop@yahoo.com, or once again, you can call us 928-530-1251. These guys would love it to have help with the community and anybody outside out there on helping us on what we've got to do as they're continue, going through education and hands-on with welding. Ryan is our welder on the chopping the top on this car and welding with assistance with others, and then with our volunteers there that are helping on teaching. So these guys are all doing a great job, really awesome job.
I've been impressed every time I come over.
Yeah, thanks, Ryan. But yeah, you got Jimmy, you got Ryan, you got Jared, you got Gunner, you got Lee, Rick, Matt, myself, and we're missing a few of our people because of being sick and
I was
stuff.
going to say, there's usually a couple of girls in here too. So
Yep.
this isn't just a bunch of guys. You got.
Nope, we've got
I know
girls
the
here.
girls are sick today.
Yep, and we got one of our guys out too, from down in Bullhead. He comes up from Bullhead, and which is where he's at. He's probably a good, the side of Bullhead he lives on. He's probably a good 30 minutes away from here, and he's into it also. Lucas there, it's great. But yeah, we definitely encourage girls to get involved. This isn't just a guy thing; it's a girl thing, and sometimes it's a pain having a girl here because then you guys are cracking whips, So, and Kata's one of our crack whippers.
Yeah, I was going to say, I noticed a little slacking without Kata, but she'll be back next time. So you guys stay tuned and keep watching.
Thank you.